Hey, this is Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by...
Nick Schenzielos from For A Cowboy.
It's an honor to be chatting to you today. It has been a hell of a long time, 9 years in fact, since you
A little bit.
released the album.
Yep.
Moonhealer is killer. I've been listening to it loads already.
Oh,
What
killer.
people who haven't heard it yet, expect from it.
Sure. Man, that was a long time. That was a long time to put a record out.
Yeah.
um, I mean, it's one of those things where I like if the lockdowns didn't happen, this might have come out in like 2021, maybe late 2020. It's possible. It was just like, thing kept happening after thing, and kept being like, oh, okay, well 2021 it'll come out, and then like 2021 waiting for Tony to be able to have time to record the guitars, and then it'd be like, all right, 2022, it's gonna be out in 2022.
Yeah.
2022 happens, I get my bass done in July, and we're like, okay, maybe end of 2022, Johnny will come do vocals next, and it was like, it took till New Year's Eve for Johnny to get vocals done. So then we're like, okay, 2023, we're putting it out. We're going to go play Blue Ridge Rock Fest, and we'll drop it right around that time. And then we had it turned into the label, and they were like, the label was like, no, 2024. And we were like, all right.
But
It's
it
cooler,
lasts.
though, it's cooler to be 10 years, though. That's like a nice round number to put a record out on. So maybe, the next one will come out in 2034.
Yeah, man. If we're all still alive by then.
I know, right?
The band has evolved and sounds as ever, though. Do you say, this is the ultimate job for a cowboy album? I think it is.
Yeah, I would say so, dude. I mean, who we became as musicians, I think, even when you have that amount of time in between a release, and you continue to, work on your craft. The stuff that's on guitar on this record, Tony had to, and he was already a monster player on Sun Eater, some of my favorite guitar playing. And, but he plays guitar every day, all the time. He's never not playing guitar when he's not being a doctor. And so, he's got like guys like Tony Rice and Danny Gadden and Guthrie Govrin, in his like wheelhouse now, like the techniques. He's always working on something else. So a lot of that like hybrid picking stuff where you're holding the pick with this, but then getting extra notes with the other two fingers. And so just like the technical prowess required to even write Moonhealer, like sort of, it takes a lifetime to kind of develop that. And so, I don't know. There's kids out there that are 9 that can play sick. So who knows? But, but yeah, so I think it represents where we're at as musicians now, where we're at as a band, what we want to put out, right? But also, yeah, like where we're at on our instruments, and that's definitely like the pinnacle of all the Job records. It's definitely got the most insane bass, the most insane guitar, and pretty much the craziest drumming. Charn did some really really sick stuff though, but Naveen's just a different thing. It's a different representation, and super fucking jazzy, crazy hands, and then Johnny. I think this is Johnny's best vocal record too. It's just overall we're proud of it.
The masterpiece. It's probably going to be the album of the year, I reckon, for many readers.
Cool.
The magazine's cracking, absolutely.
Thank you, dude.
The message you from start to finish. You all contribute to the lyrical themes of Davey's work.
So Davey, ends up writing everything for sure. Like the actual, the lyrics themselves actually, are that's 100% his wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
But conceptually, we knew what, we speak about the concept of the record a lot. I've read a lot of those types of books. I've been, pretty heavily interested in all that stuff my whole life. And so I would be like, hey man, check out this little section of this book, or we'd send each other like articles, or I'd found this like crazy Buddhist site where they have this kind of like a proper explanation, proper English explanation of the Bardos. You know, the after death, you know, trying to escape the cycles of death and rebirth, by, you know, recognizing you're one with everything. If you don't get it, then you go to the next Bardo, and then, you know, so we talk about all this stuff. Kind of, it's just interesting shit. So we'd always sending each other articles and stuff, and we work really closely together on tying the concepts of the album to the videos. You know, and like really trying to represent visually what you know, instead of like showing exactly like the story. So that each video is its own little interpretation and takes its own freedoms, but it's all based off of the kind of the same lore, I guess, or the same character going through this crazy existential journey, you know.
We're talking about videos. Can we expect? Sorry, Mike.
It's all good. I like it. I think it's cool, man. I back it.
Well, look, if I put her out there, she just howled and howled and howled.
Oh yeah, I know.
Her tail keeps coming down.
I like it. Yeah, just let her hang. It's all good, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna wake up my guy, and they can finish the interview.
Absolutely.
Cats together.
Actually, this is true. Years ago, I was chatting to a guy out of Walbury. I can never remember his name. He's all the way in the States, and my Bengal cat starts meowing, and his Bengal cat started meowing. Fucking unreal. It was absolutely class.
That's awesome. You have a Bengal too?
Amazing.
You have a Bengal?
I did have. I haven't got her anymore. This is a picture of her. This is a blue-eyed Bengal.
Oh, she's pretty. How long did she live?
She was 17.
She was 17.
Yeah, man. Wow. 17.
Yeah, we had a tabby that passed last year that was 19.
Wow.
Almost made it to her 20th birthday. Yeah. Which is like, they say it's like, well, they lived a long, full life. You're like, yeah, it's also harder because like now it's like, you know, there's a cat was alive half my life. You know?
Yeah, exactly, man.
So it's like way harder.
But
yeah, we have him now, and then we've got another guy around here, Seneca. Who's he's kind of like a Savannah.
Okay.
Probably like a F7 or something. It's pretty far away from the Serval, but Wildcat. But he's definitely a blast too. So it's boys club now because we used to have Topaz. Was a Russian blue.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. She was quite talkative, but Seneca's really talkative too. He's like verbs.
Yeah.
Conjugations, like, you know, you have full conversations with him. It's funny.
Who's a little queen, and then I've got Dio, Abby James Dio. Yeah, he's camera shy, man. He won't come in.
Okay.
He's the boy. He's 12, but he's ended up hanging up with a kitten. But they get on.
Brilliant.
They get on it.
That's so awesome. I wish I could have more.
Yeah, same.
But also, like, I don't think your relationship would be as strong. You know, if you have 6 cats,
too many.
You can't have the same level of like connection that you would.
No.
You know, when it's just the two of them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But they sleep with my girlfriend. They'll only sleep with me when she's not here.
Right.
This cat is awesome, dude. That's brilliant.
Well, my girlfriend in Dio will only sleep on her. He won't go near me at night. Well,
that's so weird.
Yeah, but
I don't know what that is, but it's a real thing. They're both be sleeping with her, and I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You guys.
I know. I'm getting your food. I'm paying for you. Come on. Yeah, right, back to the interview. I might leave the cat bit in, dude. I love cats.
Yeah,
so
I like it. I love the cats, man.
Right. Cool. Okay. So, are you going to be releasing any more videos? And I know, like, all the tracks will be your babies, but do you have a favorite track on the album today, and why?
Yeah. Yes. So definitely going to do more videos. I think, you know, with the state of the band being what it is, where we got guys in Ireland, you know, we got guys in New Hampshire, we got a guy in Arizona, I'm in Denver, and then our drummers can be anywhere from, you know, Richmond to California, you know, so it's difficult to get everybody together, and especially with their lives that they have now, you know, like Tony's a legit doctor, physician, so to take off a bunch of time to go tour properly is I don't know how much that's going to be in the cards. We're definitely going to play shows, and hopefully we can do more than just like little one-offs. But that kind of remains to be seen. So that being said, in order to sort of kind of represent the music visually, like to keep putting videos out. I have a lot of fun doing it. I built up a crazy video editing computer, and always learning something and trying to push the boundaries of what I can make there. And it's fun. Johnny and I had such a good time making those first two videos. Third video was done by Chris Klump, the Vagrant Key. That was also very cool to kind of like step back and be like, okay, here's the treatment, here's ideas, and kind of put input in, but let somebody else kind of run with it and do it. And that was really cool. And then it makes me want to be like, okay, I want to make another one now. So, and then I would say favorite track probably has to be Forever Rot, the last one. I love the moody shit. I love the kind of the slower tempo. Allows room to, you can play fast if you want, but you can also play very slow, where it's like, I just feel like it's one of the most emotive tracks on the record. And it's kind of like the whole record's like this crazy, like kind of roller coaster journey, lots of twists and turns, and like a schizophrenic, like a crazy trip. And then like, it's all leading you to a destination, and that destination is the last track. Me. So I kind of feel like it's the pinnacle of the record. It's the culmination of this person's crazy, 10-year journey, I guess, 2 records. It feels like the piece de la resistance of Sun Eater and Moonhealer together. So, but that stuff can change, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you later you might find, oh man, this one's really resonating with me, but I think that one will always probably be my favorite. Yeah.
The problem is that song ends, you want more, you want another track after, and more and more and more and more, man.
Yeah, totally. And that's like, there was other songs that we had that didn't make it.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, I want to go back, and I guess we could use that for starting on the next thing. There was 2 things that didn't make it, at least. One full song that didn't make it, and then I had this piece that Tony wrote, this amazing guitar part. Kind of bluesy, proggy, I don't know what the hell it is. But it was just this whole long, beautiful guitar piece he wrote, and then I took it and started, kind of son of nihilating it. I like added like some weird drums and like added this whole kind of cool bass thing to it, and it was my favorite piece, and it didn't make it on the record. So that'll be on the next one. But I think that's also cool, is like, I don't think people's attention spans are longer than it's probably not a lot of people that actually listen to full records anymore.
Not anymore.
On a whole. So coming under 40 minutes, I think was actually pretty key, because it was like, cool. You want people to be wanting more. You don't want people to be like, man, that's a long record.
Totally. Like I say, it's the whole package. Artwork, which is fucking killer. I love that. I love that as a big canvas in my front room.
Oh, nice.
I'd love that. I think, do you have any tattoos? Would you have that inked? So
I've thought about that stuff before. I'm completely tattoo-less. No piercings, no tattoos.
Okay.
I was talking to a guy about it last night, actually. We went to Tool last night, and I met this artist, and he's buddies with Alex Gray. And some of his stuff was so sick, and he's well into all the same topics, like on Moonhealer, and he was like, "Oh, so you don't have a single tat?" He's like, "Would you ever get something?" I was like, "I thought about maybe getting the Tool, like the spiral from Lateralis, like here, and then like coming down to the heart chakra with the little chakra things he had." But I don't know. At this point now, it's kind of like not having a tattoo is the new having a tattoo.
Absolutely, mate. I couldn't agree more with you. I had tattoos before they were popular, and like I was really old. And then, I mean, when you look at the artwork today and the 3D tattoos, they are awesome. It's like a stamp now, isn't it? It's like
on a guy, it's called a champ stamp.
Yeah, I mean, no. So I don't know, but I suppose James Hetfield did it later in life, didn't he? He got covered.
Oh, really? I didn't really even think about it. He did it late. I mean,
yeah, he did it late. I mean, he's a little bit older than me, I think. But yeah, I think he did it like in his late 40s. I'm sure he did. Like, I'm wrong. He might have had others, but I'm sure he got more and more and more. He's got
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a cool idea. I never really thought about that of like, I've been on, so many records now to be like, and all of them have such cool artwork to be like, oh, that would be kind of makes sense. Cause like, just to cement those pieces of art onto your body would be really cool. But, yeah, I mean, it's expensive, right? For good ones too, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I got this one done. My girlfriend from Ukraine. That little thing there. I mean, that's $50 a year, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. Look how small that is. It's ridiculous. Wow.
My girlfriend actually got our first 2 cats that passed in Boston. She got them. She searched out this dude or this gal actually on Instagram, and she was digging and digging and digging to find the right person who's like hyper realism, like they're so good. And that's really, really cool because like she's got them on her leg, so
right.
You see them every day.
Yeah.
And like so like jeans that have like holes in them or rips like right where the cats are. So it's just kind of cool. They're always like, oh hey, Bastet and Tope, you still see them. So like that would be kind of cool too. But this, I'll have to send you the gal's Instagram. Those were, I don't even know if she even told me. I think they were like, it might have been like $4,000 for like, but it's
the work.
So good. And if it's your cats, like they gotta be. You can't have a shitty tattoo of your cats.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Okay, so come back then to the artwork. You have that frame at your home yourself. I think you should like on your wall there.
Just got it in the mail, but finally got the actual. Yes, and I was so stoked because I was like, we sent you copies out, and I was like, oh shit, I wanted to ask you for the specific variant, and but they did it. I just brought it up because you said you like that color, and
I love it.
So like the purple.
Wow.
Yeah, which is so cool. I'm like, yeah.
I would have that frame like that. It's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. Purple,
love it.
Kind of that black smoke, kind of a very.
Yeah, love it, man.
Yeah, purple's just popped, and it was cool because we knew we were going to go with that color scheme because we were going inverted to Sun Eater.
Right.
So you were like, oh, okay, well, this is kind of the moon nighttime. Got to bring in that kind of spooky purple.
Love it. Yeah, I love purple. Honestly, yeah, that's amazing. Though that definitely.
I want to get more. I want to get more different versions of the variants, and I probably shouldn't have opened it, but like, what's the point? You got to see the actual vinyl.
Of course you could. Of course you have, man. Absolutely. All right. So you said like obviously it's going to be hard to do tours and that. I mean, do you think you'll get any festivals booked for the summer? Even get over to the UK, Bloodstock maybe over to Belgium.
Bloodstock would be fucking awesome. I love that festival. It's one of my favorite fests in Europe. The energy there is just fucking great. Sometimes there's big fests and it can be difficult to get the difficult to get the energy across those giant barrier spaces.
Yeah.
20, 30 feet there.
Yeah.
And but that one I remember playing it with Havoc and it was just like fucking electric, like mental fucking awesome fest. So that would be really cool. Obviously Drown Load, would be fun to do. If it's raining again. But yeah, I think more than likely if you see the band, it's probably going to be at a festival. Would love to be able to get and kind of go and do, I want to do Sun Eater and Moonhealer in their entirety together.
That'd be awesome.
But that's a hard sell to the rest of my bandmates. I mean, it's a lot. It'd be a lot to relearn all of it and like have it all down and tight and stuff. But yeah, I'm pushing as hard as I can to get the dudes interested in playing this stuff live. I know they want to. Yeah. Like everybody wants to. It's just like they've got such real lives, that it's difficult to get away for the amount of time it takes. Like even if we're going to do one show, you can't just like be like, oh, we'll fly in on Friday, we'll play Friday night, you fly home Saturday. We got to rehearse, when you're not oiled up touring all the time. The engine's not going to run right. So we'd have to like, whenever we do stuff, we're like, okay, we'll fly in here We got to get a rehearsal space. We're going to rehearse, pick a spot because everybody lives in a different place.
Yeah.
So first off, pick where we're going to go, and then rehearse for at least 3-4 days. Get everything tight, and then go play the one show. So it's a lot of like moving parts, and it's a lot of work to get it done. But we had a blast at Blue Ridge playing together.
Yeah.
Chemistry was great. Everything came right back, and everybody's like, we need to do this more. So we're going to do our best to try to get show this stuff live to people.
That'd be amazing, especially if you do get the blood start, and you probably will, hopefully, fingers crossed, man. So, obviously, like on album release date, then, do you plan to have like a release party? I mean, I know you're all over the place.
Sure.
Is that going to happen?
I think we should do something. We didn't have anything planned, but that's a cool idea. We should at least do like an online hang.
Yeah,
like listening. But that's a cool idea.
Question answers. Yeah.
That would be cool. I mean, we'd have to do it whenever it would fit with Tony's schedule. So Ireland. So what's it there? 10 right now?
Yeah, it'd be 10 now. Yeah, no,
okay.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
So we'd have to do it like right around that. Yeah, like probably like 1 p.m. or something. I would imagine. Yeah. So he can pop on, do it for an hour, and then get to bed and go be a doctor in the next day.
So tell me then, he's a doctor. Are you a doctor as well?
Nope.
What do you do?
So I'm just a musician, man.
Not just a musician in rock, dude. I'd love to be a fucking musician.
Yeah, I would like to be a cat, to be honest.
Yeah, sweet, same mate, absolutely.
That looks like pretty much the best gig I think there is.
Just
on the planet.
Yeah, man. Okay. If you had a superpower for one day, what would you choose?
I'm gonna go omnipotence.
Okay.
Right.
Good answer.
All powerful. Means you could do anything.
Just
as far as like a traditional Catman, yeah. As far as like traditional superheroes, I know one that I wouldn't want is Cyclops.
Yeah.
You always. Dave Davidson said this. It's like you always have lasers shooting out of your eyes. That sucks.
Yeah, it'd do your head in, mate, wouldn't it? My case central. All right.
What was yours, man?
Yeah, Catman. No,
Catman.
Catman. Yeah, Catman.
Catman.
Yeah, man. Live on the roof.
Yep.
Cool. It'd be cool.
That's brilliant, dude.
Right. So if there was a death metal song about yourself, what would it be called? That'll be made up.
Oh, death metal
song about yourself. Yeah.
A song about me? Oh man. Yeah. I think it would have to do something about not getting enough sleep. I don't know what the title is, but I'll come up with one and send it to you.
Insomniacs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Insomniac Crew or something like that. Right.
Yeah.
Either give us 4 words to describe Moonhealer.
Ooh, I would say moody, proggy, techie, purple.
Definitely purple. All right. Quick 5 questions then. Quick.
Okay.
Album.
Oh, shit.
Quick
Dark Side of the Moon.
Good answer. Favorite drink?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah. Diet Dr. Pepper, dude.
Favorite food?
Pho. Like the Vietnamese beef noodle soup.
I thought you were swearing.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah,
No,
you got to find it someplace. Pho. It's so delicious, dude.
I'll be Googling it.
Yep.
Favorite last time?
1996.
Favorite inspirational person?
Favorite inspirational person?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Robbins.
Awesome, mate. Thanks so much for your time. Absolutely blast chatting to you. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
I would just say thank you guys so much for caring. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the wait, but thank you guys for the interest so far. We've been blown away with how the response people have to this stuff, and we love it no matter what. But if you guys love it too, that completes the circle.
Album of the year, mate. Definitely.
Dude,
right, we'll catch you at Bloodstock. Take care and love to them cats. And
yes, likewise to yours, man. Tell her thanks for hanging out.
Take care, mate. See you later. Cheers, man. Bye-bye.